let's talk about Cities Skylines 2. I'm not really into city building games, but hey, the game looks great and there are a lot of promises, so I thought why not? I bought the game and it started crashing. My specs are on the screen, and I know they are not the best, so I kind of expected it because of all the simulation stuff with big cities and lots of people. So I played with graphic settings, changed some, and the game kind of worked better than I expected. Even better than what I had read in the reviews. So I was building the city. The chirper was always complaining about stuff, so I was listening to it and building what it told me to do and where was the problems. The issue is, after about 10 hours, I realized that the chirper feature just generates random complaints that are lies. I thought, okay, that's great. I looked into it and found out that even the radio lies to you. I often got messages about electricity going out and stuff like that, so I just turned them both off, because they were annoying at this point and useless. Then I found a pretty annoying bug. When you have a lot of people and you play with the service fee, like electricity, you randomly get millions, which is really stupid. I quickly went to a Paradox forum to try reporting the bug, and the whole thing started. First, I was unable to upload anything. Their anti-spam measures forced me to reply to some forum messages and stuff like that. So essentially, their anti-spam measures forced me to spam, and that's smart. After some time, I was finally able to upload at least some screenshots. I still couldn't upload the save file, but only screenshots. So I made a bug report about 7 days ago, but nobody cared. So I moved on. Then I realized that as I was losing money, I was also gaining money. There was a red arrow pointing down that I lose money, but money were ticking up. So I searched and found out that bug was already reported. Then my post office didn't work. After a lot of troubleshooting, we found out that it was because of cargo. I had to remove my airplanes and trains, and then the post was picked up. Another problem was the trash. No matter how many facilities I had, my city was still full of trash. Turns out, it's another bug. The best way to deal with it is just by not building any facilities to pick up trash. Other cities will take care of it and it's free. Then there is the whole subsidizing of buildings, where you always lose money until you have enough money. Then the government stops subsidizing your city, and the whole thing is absolutely confusing, especially for new players like me. And as I was troubleshooting all of this, I've seen a lot of people complaining about simulation of the game. And people thought that the simulation part is a lie, that there is no simulation. I found some Reddit thread of some guy going in depth, and turns out that they actually simulate stuff, at least to some degree, but it is in there, but it's broken. After all of this, I decided to try to build a new city without outside connections to see what simulation is about. The city with zero population still had workers and police cars were driving around, even though they had nowhere to come from. Buildings had people, while the UI reported there was nobody in my city. So I decided to submit another bug report, and I did. After another 2 hours of trying to upload screenshots to Paradox website and a save file, I was finally able to make it. This time it didn't got ignored. And props to them for fast response. They basically told me that the workers and deaths are from the different city, even though I don't have any outside connection. And people really disliked it. And after all people coming in help, they finally changed their decision from as designed flag to in review. As of right now, there is 180 replies of people mostly complaining about why is it bad for the game. As more and more people came and complained about it, there was these two pearls. The important one is the bottom one, where the QA person is asking why would you want to play Empty City Builder? And I would like to answer that. Personally, I got advertised this. Rise a city from the ground up and transform it into a thriving metropolis with the most realistic city builder ever. Push your creativity and problem solving to build on a scale you never experienced, with deep simulation. and living economy. This is the world building without limits. Even this person admitted that it is not really realistic. And the game is in a stage where it is so simple and empty that it lacks a depth, a fun to have. There is no way to lose the game, there is no way to destroy your city, really. And I am a new player, I never played Cities Skylines 1, but from all I see, this is just bad sequel. You don't have money, you get subsidized. You don't have road, people are generated. Half of the features from Cities Skylines 1 are missing. Game is broken. There is bugs after bugs after bugs. Don't forget, this is fully released game, this is not early access. And the performance is absolutely terrible. Even at the best cards out there. Hell, Gamers Nexus even found that some graphic settings are reversed. Where on high, you have low, and on low, you have high.
Get progressively worse with each step up in preset quality. At very low, the green and yellow billboard is crisp and readable, but at high, it's no longer recognizable as a billboard at all. It just looks like a blurry mess. Other nearby textures suffer the same effect, like benches and leaves on the trees. We also saw this in the street textures when we were up close, the back of cars, and other objects. This seems either completely broken, as in they flipped the settings by accident, or it seems to be an issue with rendering due to load intensity elsewhere. This was captured on an RTX 4090, so VRAM is definitely not a limiting factor. And the performance got worse with the higher settings, so we know it's not a universal thing. It might just be this specific setting that's governing the texture quality in these scenarios. Overall, isolating our analysis to this specific benchmark course, this specific city, we don't see any compelling reason to pick a preset above medium.
On their forum, currently there is 12 pages of confirmed bugs. And the game is pretty fun. I really enjoyed it from the beginning. But after a couple hours, you realize that the game isn't finished. I think it has a big potential, but it will take like maybe half a year until it's actually playable, and I would recommend anyone to buy it. Right now, if you are thinking to buy it, I would wait. At least couple months, couple updates. There is a lot of promises of game being this or that, or mods and stuff like that, being on their website, managed by them, and that can be both good and bad thing. I think Steam Workshop should have a big competitor. If they are the ones I would trust with my mods and how the approval is going to be and stuff like that, because they are going to sell DLCs. They want you to pay. So there is a real chance that mods that would replace DLCs wouldn't be allowed in their workshop. And I don't know what to think about it. Like, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. You want to make money. And that's why we have all the Steam workshops and third-party websites. We will see. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about it. What you think about workshop. What bugs you encountered. Leave a video a like and have a great day.